Finally, we can talk about the circularly linked list. And that's a word that I have to sort of emphasize, otherwise it turns into circly, and I swallow my words. So this is another concrete data structure with a sequence of linked nodes where the end links back to the beginning and could potentially go the opposite way if you're doubly linked. It doesn't have to be singly or doubly linked. We can do it either way, right? But now we have to be careful of infinite iteration, because before we could say, okay, start at the head and go until the next node is none. And then we know that we've gotten to our last node. But we can't do that anymore. So we're going to have to check for, hey, current.getNext is head, or current.getPrevious is tail. Otherwise, we'll just loop forever and ever. And this is frequently used in situations where you do want to loop forever and ever. The place where I am most familiar with this is in round robin scheduling. This is an aspect of your operating system where it goes, okay, here are all the processes that are running. Because remember, your computer can't run multiple programs at once. Well, it can run up to the number of programs as cores you have. So if you have a single core computer, it cannot run multiple programs at once. It can run one program at a time. So what the operating system does is it says, cool, PowerPoint, you're up. You get 30 ticks. Okay. Now your sound card is up. It gets 500 ticks because sound has to be sampled very frequently, right? Remember, 44,000 hertz is CD quality sound. That's 44,000 updates a second. And if you have a good ear, you can hear less than that. So your sound card goes for a while. Then it goes, operating system goes. Then it goes, oh, it's PowerPoint's turn again, right? And if we want to just nuke a process, if we're like, hey, I'm done with PowerPoint, we can just kick that out and it keeps going, right? And this guy comes back here if it's doubly linked. And remember, there's always going to be one process. You're never going to have to worry about all the processes going away because you're going to have your operating system. That's one of the processes. If your kernel goes down, you've got bigger issues than, an empty circularly linked list at that point.